Dapat dilihat pada tampilan layar Bapak Ibu, audio dan video Bapak Ibu tidak akan tampil di layar monitor. Hal ini dilakukan agar pelaksanaan webinar dapat berjalan dengan tertib dan lancar. Kedua, Bapak dan Ibu dimohon untuk dapat mengikuti webinar sampai seluruh agenda acara penutupan di sore hari nanti. Ketiga, pada saat narasumber memaparkan presentasi, Bapak dan Ibu diperkenankan memberikan tanggapan atau pertanyaan pada menu Q&A yang ada di posisi bawah layar Bapak dan Ibu. Kemudian moderator akan membacakan pertanyaan kepada narasumber untuk diberikan tanggapannya. Pertanyaan Bapak dan Ibu dapat disampaikan menggunakan bahasa Inggris atau bahasa Indonesia. Moderator akan membantu menerjemahkan kepada para narasumber. Untuk memudahkan, pertanyaan dapat dituliskan menggunakan format dengan menuliskan nama jurnal, asal instansi, kemudian pertanyaan Bapak dan Ibu yang ingin disampaikan. Semoga peraturan ini dapat diperhatikan dengan sebaik-baiknya. Adapun susunan agenda pada webinar pada pagi hari ini dapat dilihat seperti tampilan yang ada di layar Bapak dan Ibu. Opening speech akan dimulai pada pukul 9 pagi. Lalu nanti akan ada waktu break pada pukul 12 siang selama 1 jam. Dan akan dimulai kembali sesinya pada pukul 1 siang. Dimohon Bapak dan Ibu untuk tetap dapat hadir dan sebisa mungkin tidak live pada Zoom Room pagi hari ini. Adapun penutupan akan kita lakukan pada pukul 4 sore di hari ini. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat pagi Bapak Ibu sekalian. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Hardiana, and I'm from the Ministry of Research and Technology, National Agencies for Research and Innovation. I am pleased to introduce to you our panelists this morning. There is Mr. Heri Hermansyah, as a Director of Intellectual Property Management for the Ministry of Research and Technology, National Agency for Research and Innovation. Mr. Lukman, as a Head of Division of Scientific Journal for the Ministry of Research and Technology, National Agency for Research and Innovation. Mr. Alexander Van Stervelen from Elsevier, Mr. Derek Dancom from Elsevier, and then Mr. Priyanka Chatterjee from Elsevier, Mr. Istadi from Universitas Diponegoro, Mr. Komang Wiryaman from Institut Pertanian Bogor, and last but not least, Mr. Slamin from Universitas Jember. I would like to extend my very warm welcome of all the panelists today. We appreciate for taking time off your task schedule to join this webinar for us. And today, we have more than 500 editor journals joining this webinar. They are from various universities from Aceh to Sorong, government agencies, and professional associations. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, we are honored to invite Director of Intellectual Property Management to deliver the opening remarks. Please welcome Mr. Heri Hermansyah.
Okay, Ms. Hardiana, I want to share screen. May I get authority to share screen from my computer? Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Good morning, Honorable Professor, Editor Journal, Elsevier, and all audience in this workshop. Thank you very much for your attendance, and thank you very much to Elsevier and Editor Journal, and also Pak Lukman and team who has arranged this workshop. I hope this workshop can give uh, uh, professional management and conduct for every journal editor to enhance the quality of the journal management. Here, I would like to introduce. Maybe this is not introduced because almost all researchers in Indonesia already know this system. In Directorate of Research and Directorate of Research and Community Engagement, we have an example of typical research grants. The research grant start from announcement, and then submission, selection, decision, and then research operation after contract, and then monitoring evaluation in the middle of the research, and then after that, at the end of the years, reporting, and also output evaluation. The output, typical of the output of the research in various schemes under research management in our ministry, typically intellectual property right, article in journal publication, product, prototype, model, policy brief, and others based on their research scheme. And then about journal publication, of course, we want we want the in universal standard, the journal should be published on peer-reviewed journal. So in Indonesia, we have more than 4,000 local journal, and we want to make all in high quality standard and manage in professional manner. About the journal policy, quality of content, journal standing, regularity, and also online availability. The result, as I mentioned before, that the output is various, intellectual property, etc. And now we talk about article in journal publication. In case of publication, for the last 5 years, we have exponential increase in publication. Yeah. But of course, there is still we must improve about the quality, not only the productivity, but also we must improve about the impact, the quality of the publication. And then about the publication impact is a requirement for the world-class university. In world-class ranking, the measurement of the citation is mean the publication impact. The citation per faculty is required in world-class ranking. And then in our education system also, to graduate from doctoral degree, and also to increase ranking to be a professor, publication in international journal index is also required. And at this time, we have about 4,895 journal, local journal in managed in Indonesia. And then this is increased exponentially also from 197 and 333 before. We have two systems at the time accredited by LIPI. Yeah, this is at the time accreditation A and B, and now we convert into S1 and S2, Sinta 1 and Sinta 2, and also this is accredited by our national Ministry of National Education before. Is merged from LIPI and our Ministry of Education under Arjuna system, akreditasi jurnal nasional system. In this national journal system, we have 6 level of journal quality, and at this time, from about 500, yeah, now we have almost 5,000 local journal. And then, of course, this journal is varied in quality, yeah. And our directorate, we manage to support how to manage professionally quality standard, etc. And also the local journal, how to go international. And then before I ended my presentation, yeah, of course we must we proud by that in the last 5 years our publication is increased, yeah. But we must not forget the publication is not our goal. If we see the trend of IPR and publication, intellectual property right and publication in, for example, in China, Korea, and Japan, we can see that the production of the IPR in their country much higher than publication productivity. Yeah. In China, initially, their publication is higher than IPR productivity. And then in 2011, the IPR productivity here we can see higher than the publication productivity. And then now we can see the country which has IPR productivity more than publication productivity, they have national branded product. So if we see Indonesia, Singapore, and Malaysia, we can see that our publication increase. Singapore and Malaysia also slightly increased, but their IPR productivity is still low. And we can see by this data that Indonesia, Singapore, and Malaysia, we have no national branded product. Even Singapore is rich country, but we still don't know what is their national product, because we can see this, their IPR below their publication. So we can see the pattern of the China. Yeah, publication increase, yes, still increase. We must increase. It means there is a risk output activity, but don't forget, publication is not enough. We must shifting publication and IPR. Yeah, we hope publication increase, and also this IPR, this just slightly increase. We want this increase very much, and in one time in the future, we hope this IPR production can reach more than our publication. In that time, if we can achieve that time, yeah, we believe that our national product will be produced and we will find it in the market. I hope all of the researcher can do research in high quality. The journal editor, the journal, more than almost 5,000 journal in Indonesia can improve their quality from S6 into S5, S5 into S4, S4 into S3, S3 into S2, S2 into S1, and all those journal also can go globally, yeah, well known in their field in the future. Okay, and then we also have Science Technology Index. This is already has interoperability with many sources, with Pededicti and sisters, library, and others here. Yeah, and also we connect with Scopus, Google, and also Web of Science for synchronize the research output of each authors. Okay, thank you very much for this opening. I hope this workshop will be very successful. I have seen that more than 500 already attend this meeting, and I heard more than 1,000 already registered. So I hope, just like the publication, number is talking, yeah, but number is not enough. We go to higher quality, the impact, yeah. The impact of this workshop, we expect can increase the quality of the journal in Indonesia and can go and it can support the journal to go global. Thank you very much. Ms. Hardiana, I give it again to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Heri Hermansyah, for the wonderful remarks and shows the development trends of Indonesian journal.